I do not think that they have a chance to upset them.
Chance.
I think it would have been easier if this was a Thursday night game because they would have been on a short week and Washington and the Eagles wouldn't have a lot of time to prepare for Washington. Remember, the Eagles have been gone since Thursday, so they had 10 days to prepare for this game. So you give a team that's already undefeated, that's already hot, has pretty much dominated the division this year so far. Their defense is top five. Their offense is top five. Jalen Hurts is playing like MVP right now. AJ Brown is looking unstoppable. I don't see anyone on that team that's going to be able to stop that offense. Because even though your defense has stepped up, I'll be honest about that. The defense has stepped up in the last few weeks. The defense has played a lot better because they stopped. I mean, what it's Aaron Rodgers playing bad this year, but it's still Aaron Rodgers. When you're able to
Rolling with cheesesteak over the mama sauce.
I had to pause for that one because I thought I just killed whatever. But I, I I don't see where it's possible now. Taylor Heineke can get hot, so that's where it is. He can get hot, and Scary Terry ain't scared of nobody, so he might go up there and try to do his best. But I think they're going to do whatever they can to make sure Darius Slay travels around with him, and if not, they have other corners that can help out. So I don't think it's going to be an easy win for the Eagles, but I still think they're going to end up winning the game.
All right, I ain't mad at that. They should win. They're supposed to win. They're clearly the better team. All right, they got the better coaching staff. They got the better O-line. They got a better team. All right. Now, this can go two ways. They can either blow us out or we can win in a close game. This is the NFL, baby. That's a good thing about the NFL. Any given Sunday, or should I say Monday? All right. Here's the thing. The Eagles, well, we don't need Terry McLaurin to go off. We don't need my man Jahad Dawson, who's clear. He's coming back. First game back. We don't need him to have a good game. We don't need to have a great passing game right now. All we need to do against the Eagles is win the turnover battle. I do think we will turn the ball over, but we need to force more turnovers. Win the turnover, because every game the Eagles have played so far, they have won the turnover battle. They haven't yet played a game when they didn't win the turnover. They lost to the Jaguars. They beat the Jaguars. Think about David. We beat the Jaguars, right?
Mm-hmm.
They beat the Jaguars by 3 points. Jaguars committed 5 turnovers. They committed 1. Come on now. So they beat the Jaguars by 8 points. Sorry, and they beat the Cowboys by 9 points. Cowboys 3 turnovers. Eagles 0. So if you don't turn the ball over on Philly, you have a great chance to win this game. And the key is to run the ball. We all saw Thursday night what Houston did on that rushing attack, rushing defense, killed them. All right. So you saw what I think the Cowboys killed them in the rushing attack, right? So we have the ability to run the football, but the key is Scott Turner. Are you going to be disciplined enough to continue to run the football and convert on third down? That's going to be key. Keep these people off the field, give them long drives, and run the football. Our defense, David, is legit now. Our defense is good, man. I'm not even.
When is he coming back? You know who I'm asking about. When is
Chase Young? He might be back Monday. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He might be back Monday. So we already got Jahan back. That's already an energy booster, right? You get Chase Young back. That's another energy booster. And then they're having more time off. Could be a gift and a curse. They don't need extra time to prepare for us to start there, all right? They don't need it, all right? I promise you, they ain't start preparing for us until Sunday. They took Thursday, they took Friday off and Saturday off probably, all right? Because it's the Commanders they got to play. So they probably took Sunday off too, all right? So they didn't use that extra time to prepare for it. They didn't need to, trust me. But being off for a long time could also hurt you, right? And the Eagles are already a healthy team, so it's not like they had injury. Go ahead.
It could create some rust. I agree with that.
And it's not like we're the more injured team. We need that more than them. They don't need that. They're not injured. So, like, they're not getting nobody back because of that long layover, right? And they're missing Jordan Davis up the middle, right? Attack that rushing attack, right? and they're missing their third corner, which is good. I need my man Jahan Dawson to get something, right? Jahan Dawson, right? So I don't think Tim Huntley gonna do nothing great. Just manage the game. Don't do too much.
Is this Robert Quinn's first game or second game?
Did he play?
He played on Thursday?
I don't know if he played Thursday. I think he probably most likely he did, but probably second game. But we good though. Just running football. Because they're not a good rushing team, by the way. They are actually, their last 4 games, they are on pace to be the 5th worst rushing defense right now. All right. So they're not a good rushing defense. Especially, and then you take away Jordan Davis, it's even worse. So that's their weakness. Run the ball. If you throw the ball, they got legit corners that and safeties that will catch that ball and pick it off. So we just do not put the so it can happen. And I'm gonna rock with it. 16-13. I wish I had my jersey right next to me, but I'll be in Philly too. All right. I hear all this stuff in Philly. I know. Hey Joe, don't wear your jersey. Hey Joe, if you don't talk trash, I'm doing all that in Philly. I don't care. I'm talking trash. I'm fly Eagles, cry, all that stuff in the stands.
Hey,
all right. So hey, I will be there.
Gotta represent. However, I wanted to ask you something about the turnovers though, because you mentioned that. So your turnover ratio is -4 right now. Do you really believe, since your defense is playing better, you're going to be able to win the turnover ratio?
Yes, I think we could force 2 turnovers. Now the turnover ratio is misleading because the first half of the year, we were terrible. We didn't force a turnover. We forced one against Jacksonville week 1, and we didn't force another one until we played the Bears. All right, but we did give it up probably like 10 times between those times. So our ratio is going to be kind of misleading. And then we had 2 pick sixes, two pick sixes get sent back for us, but it's nothing there. My man St. Juice been balling. He's gonna get some problems for AJ Brown. All right, so I'm confident that the Commanders can win this game, David. I'm really young. Maybe I'm being biased. I don't know. I'm going with my gut.
The Eagles winning by a touchdown.
Hey, that's cool. As long as they don't blow out.
I got 20-13.
20-13? Yeah, they probably get 20 in the first half, and that's it. They can't score in the second half. So. Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.